Chapter 68, madly picking up attributes, each showing their divine power. Under the watchful eyes of the crowd, Han Yi left the ascending immortal platform. Ignoring the admiring gazes of those around him, he began to examine the attributes he had just acquired. He had fought a total of 9 matches, and the attributes dropped were as follows. Alchemy Madman Blue, capable of multitasking, it significantly increases your speed of elixir refining. Knife Master Green, with excellent knife techniques, you can quickly resolve disputes. It significantly increases your speed of knife practice. Free and Easy Dao Heart Green, freely unfettered, enjoying the swift wind. Your mental state is clear, not being troubled by emotions in battle. Alchemy and knife techniques were indispensable to him, while Free and Easy Dao Heart could only supplement the Dao Heart like a rock he already had. It had taken him quite some time to pick up these attributes. Although the battles were easy, he had to restrain himself from striking too early, letting the opponents show their skills first. If he took the lead and ended the fight abruptly, what attributes could he pick up? He had to direct and observe what attributes the opponent might drop. However, he couldn't be too obvious to let the opponent think he was underestimating them. If the presiding elder noticed, he would be accused of coping negatively with the assessment, violating the sex regulations. So, he lingered a bit in fights when useful attributes were at stake, making the fights last longer. If the attributes were useless, he ended the fight quickly and moved on to the next opponent. This way, the strategy was very clear. He will follow this plan tomorrow as well. Today was just a trial. After he finished, both Wang Daniu and Lin Shihuang approached him with smiles. Expressing their congratulations, no wonder Brother Han is the outer sect senior brother. Your strength is truly extraordinary. Winning 9 consecutive matches, you have distinguished yourself among thousands of disciples. It appears that the gap between Brother Han and me has grown so much. Wang Daniu laughed heartily. Although he said this, he was truly happy for Han Yi. They all came from the same village and were disciples of Pure Yang Peak. The better Han Yi's performance, the higher the ranking of Pure Yang Peak would be. Right now, Pure Yang Peak temporarily ranks 3rd among the 9 main peaks participating in the big competition, all thanks to Brother Han. Lin Shihuang looked up at the sky above the ascending immortal platform, where a projection of the leaderboard had appeared. This ranking changed in real time. For now, the performance of Pure Yang Peak was not bad, ranking 3rd. When Han Yi took a glance, he found that the first place surprisingly was Ziwei Peak. He had just defeated quite a few disciples from Ziwei Peak. Was it not enough to change the situation? Are Ziwei Peak's disciples really that powerful? It must be the credit of Chu Shanyu. A figure in a white robe with a dooley hat appeared in Han Yi's mind. If it is her, it would make sense. No one can defeat her, including himself. Despite his breakthrough into the river realm now, mastering the divine skill, and possessing the unrivaled tyrant body, he still didn't believe he was Chu Jianyu's match. She's capable of directly killing Foundation Establishment stage cultivators while only at Key Cultivation stage. Would he have to face Chu Shanyu later? Thinking of this, Han Yi asked Lin Shuhang, "You have been watching outside. How has the performance of other disciples from Pure Yang Peak been?" "Just average, far from comparable to Brother Han. If not for you, we wouldn't have ranked 3rd. Currently, you earn 10 points with each defeat of a disciple. The gap between each main peak is small at first, but after the preliminaries, the disciples Brother Han will face tomorrow can increase the score by 50 points. Lin Shihuang roughly explained the rules he had learned. If I still want to raise the ranking, I need to maintain a winning streak tomorrow. So thought Han Yi, Pure Yang Peak's Wang Daniu, Pure Yang Peak's Lin Shihuang. Upon hearing their names, the 2 men on his sides both looked up. "It's my turn. I should take the stage. We also need to give it our all." Watching the 2 of them ascend the ascending immortal platform, Han Yi walked after a moment of thought towards the area of Ziwei Peak. Finding an outer sect disciple, he directly asked, "I heard that your peak has a strong female sword cultivator. She's somewhat aloof, tends to be alone, and her name is Chu Shanyu." Didn't Shicome? The outer sect disciple was somewhat flattered when the tough guy who had just won 9 consecutive matches spoke to him. and promptly replied, "Brother, as for Chu Shanyu, she is no longer an outer sect disciple, didn't you know?" What? Hanya got this news, and he was completely dumbfounded. Not an outer sect disciple, do you mean she has been promoted? The outer sect disciple nodded, yes, she had already broken through foundation establishment stage and was promoted to inner sect disciple 3 months ago. So naturally, she wouldn't come to an outer sect disciple's battlefield. Inner and outer sect battles are separated and are on opposite sides of the Ascending Immortal Platform Summit. If you want to find her, you need to go there and try your luck. Breaching foundation building. Promotion to inner sect, this. For a moment, Han Yi was somewhat dumbfounded. Chu Jianyu's promotion speed was even faster than he had imagined. She had become an inner sect disciple in just a few months. Han Yi, come over here. Suddenly, a profound and majestic male voice echoed in Han Ye's mind. He looked up and saw a young man in a golden crow white robe standing on top of the high platform stone chair, looking at him. Pei Likon was talking to him. Why is he looking for him? Although Han Yi didn't understand, he could only comply obediently because he was just an outer sect disciple. On the other hand, the person calling him was not only a true inheritance disciple, but was also temporarily handling Pure Yang Peak's affairs. Meanwhile, at the summit of the Ascending Immortal Platform, the sect leader of Dragon Sparrow Sect, Yun Zuzi, and several other elders were intently watching the Ascending Immortal Platform on the mountainside.